Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for whom you're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Theyre Tarot. Should review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. A lot of energies here, Aquarius. A lot of energies. Which one are you asking about? This person, that person, or that person? You're kind of saying all three. Jeez. You're literally showing me exactly that. You're kind of hanging out with two people, side by side. Okay. And another person. And another person. Okay, okay. Oh, jeez. Just like that. But jumping into this, just like that. What they're showing me, they definitely are going through some sort of transitional period. And I do see that it does feel like it is kind of opening their heart space, their emotions, and their feelings, which is nice. But ultimately, there is a consideration of, it feels brand new. It does feel like some sort of rebirth. It does. At the same time, with everything regarding responsibility and job, position, career, money, investments, possibly the connection between the two of you, I don't exactly know. They're trying to ultimately kind of figure out what they feel called to do. There's a consideration of who they are, what they've currently set up or put in place for themselves, as well as there is some sort of possible business foundation or just, in a sense, who they are. They're of some type of status, that is for sure. But at the same time, regarding the living situation, whole lot of consideration, but no action yet. I feel like for them, they're saying something here just kind of feels a little bit too problematic, but they're needing to kind of take care of things and assess things first before moving forward towards what they want. Interestingly enough, whatever these problems, these issues are, and I'm not too sure exactly who is who within all this, but like I said, I'm looking at 4 people. Is there a third party in this? Yep, there is. Don't know who with who, but there is. They're kind of saying, I'm just waiting to get what I want, and I'm gonna get it. They get it, and they're pretty stoked about it. Pretty stoked. Interesting. Don't know what that is or what's going on with that, but it's like it's interesting. It's like they want they want to have the party, or maybe they want to have the third party. I don't know, but they're kind of saying, if that's the case, they're saying, I want the third party, but to try and have this dynamic work out is difficult. Goodness gracious. Maybe they, okay. And another person. It does, yeah, it does show up like, okay, even though it's complicated, things actually can turn out ideal. But about that, though, they have a lot of kind of questions to ask themselves as well. Like, okay, well, is that the end of it? Is that all of it? And there's another person. Yeah, there's definitely a dynamic here. There's a dynamic. Yeah, and there's the lovers, like I said. There's a crowd. There's a 3. There's a 3, there's a 4, maybe a 5. There's a crowd, though. And there you are, Aquarius. Are they choosing you, or are they choosing someone else with you? I don't know. and another person. You see how it's playing out? It's just, and there's the connection. Wow. Look at all the energies. They're definitely feeling something. There's like it's interesting. They're feeling something, but they're not showing it. And there's definitely some sort of communication taking place between the two of you about whether something's going to be so much more, like whether the two of you will be an item, whether the two of you will be in a relationship, whether the two of you will be committed. It's like, you kind of give me this energy, like, are we really going to do this? Are we really going to do this? Well, it's like, are you sure you really want to do this? I feel like they do. It's for some reason, though, whatever the dynamic is between the two of you, there's a whole lot of hesitancy. There's a whole lot of hesitancy of not knowing how this is going to unfold, how things are going to work, how the dynamic is going to play out with everyone. But they are realizing that through the process, like, okay, they're beginning to kind of warm up here emotionally speaking, and they're saying, yeah, I actually do have a genuine connection with Aquarius. It's weird, though. It's almost like they feel it, but they don't show it right away. And then later on, they finally show it. And it's like, oh, okay, that's what was going on. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh goodness. Yeah, what are the, I was gonna say, what are and what is this between the two of you? Once again, a whole lot of, I don't know. Little spazzy, but it's just a whole lot of, I don't know. They show me that with the connection with the two of you that you share, it's like you guys are trying to work together and figure out what the future may hold, which is like things are progressing in a nice way. But for some reason, it's interesting. Their indecisiveness is kind of getting to them. Their own indecisiveness is getting to them. So they're kind of like, I just want to drop it. I don't want to think about they're like, I don't want to think about the plans for the future. I just want to think about moving forward and seeing where things go. And there's such a strong independent focus from that point that they sit with themselves, and it's almost like the way they justify everything is, well, I still financially have what I have. And so it goes back over to, they're not too sure what they want to do. I feel like, yes, they are buying their time, and yes, they are trying to take time to themselves, but the longer and more that they do this, the more difficult it gets for them, because they're kind of like, well, I don't know. And once again, it's like left off at that, like, I just don't know. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, a water sign, or an air sign. They're all here. Goodbye.